Hey there folks, these are the hands of me, Dan Brown from Sort of Interesting, and this is a rather nice cross pen. This is the Classic Century in black and 23 karat gold, and well, recently I bought myself some of the fine point refills. As you can see, this is just a standard twist ballpoint pen, and it comes with a medium, or this one came with a medium already inserted, and if we pop this off here, then basically to put new ones in and take the old ones out, you literally unscrew the one that's in there, out it pops, and then, well, obviously you take your new refill, this one being a fine, pop it in, and obviously then you need to screw that in, and then once it's nice and tight in there, there's just a case of popping the back end of the pen back on, and once again, away you go, twist to reel the nib. So, I'm not particularly impressed with these fine points, and I'll say why now. It's extremely similar to what the medium looks like in terms of how it writes on the page, but also they do seem finer in the sense that as you're writing, you feel as if it's almost scraping the paper a little bit. And the medium refill that it came with is incredibly smooth, like one of the smoothest pens I've ever written with. And yet, as soon as I've put these fine refills in, it definitely seems to take away some of the smoothness and just add that sort of little scratching sensation in. So we'll just have a quick look so you can see what I mean when I say they look pretty much identical to medium and fine. So we'll start with a quick look at the fine nib. And if I just write, I don't know, just a few letters for sampling side by side. And I don't know, trying to add a few flourishes to my signature there. So that's the fine nib, and well, I don't know, that just pretty much looks as normal as you would expect it. So now if we move to the medium nib, you can see there's pretty much no difference visible there. And if I try and remake my signature there, near enough. Well, you can see, I don't know, maybe the medium nib looks a little bit darker because it is obviously marginally bigger. But if I put that up to the camera there, you can see, if that's the fine and that's the medium, that there is a very, very slight difference visible. But I mean, if you're looking at that in normal circumstances, I don't think you're going to be able to tell which one was written medium and which one was written fine. It's not something that unless we're looking at it now, like extremely close up, specifically looking for the differences, I don't think personally that you're going to notice a difference. And like I say, I feel that the mediums do write smoother, and well, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to be the sort of difference that I was expecting. I was expecting like a clearly visible difference. I think the B is probably the best example of any difference that is visible at all. Just one more note before we go. As you can see, because the Cross Century is such a thin pen, the refill is also extremely thin, especially when you compare it to what you traditionally have as a ballpoint refill. So I just wanted to point that note out. Check out my other videos for all of these notebooks and pens and pencils and goodness knows what, and including a lot on my absolutely lovely Midori notebook that I'm using a lot at the minute. And well, until the next time, make sure you subscribe, check out the other videos, and like the Facebook page. Until the next time, farewell.